Americanah. Who is Americanah? I will tell you in today's capsule summary. Hello, this is Hina from Team Test. Today's novel is Americanah of 2013, written by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Well, she's born in the year 1977 in Nigeria, and Americanah covers story on three continents: Africa, America, and Europe. Why? Because of the transatlantic journey of its protagonists, which means its heroine and hero. Heroine is Ifemelu and hero is Obins. तो चालू करते हैं आज की capsule summary and look at Adichie on the screen. Her smile is so beautiful and her hair braid is so pretty. Yes? Okay, now Ifemelu, a Nigerian woman living in America, gets her hair braided in New Jersey. Why? She's preparing to return to Nigeria, right? She has broken up with her third boyfriend, Blaine, and stopped her famous blog on racism in America. Her first two boyfriends were Obins and Kurt. धीरे धीरे समझ में आएगा एकदम से you will really not understand everything. Just remember right now, Ifemelu, originally born in Nigeria, was living in America, पर अभी वो वापस जा रही है Nigeria. She made three boyfriends all this time: Obins, Kurt, Blaine. Third boyfriend से break up किया, and that's it in this slide. Let's move to the next one. The novel flashes back, which means now there's a flashback. Ifemelu grows up in Lagos, Nigeria. She meets Obins at school and they instantly fall in love. Ifemelu adores her Auntie Uju, who is a mistress of a powerful married man called the General. She gets pregnant with the General's baby and they name this baby boy Dyke. But soon after, the General dies in a plane crash, and because of which Auntie Uju flees to America with their son Dyke. Did you understand till here? Okay. Now, next. Ifemelu and Obins join university together, but regular strikes at the university disturb their quality education, because of which she goes to a university in Philadelphia, America on a student visa, and Obins promises that he will follow her soon. अब अमेरिका आ गई है Ifemelu, and what happens in America, I'll tell you. Jinika, her friend from Nigeria, introduces Ifemelu to American culture and its racial politics. Ifemelu starts using a fake American accent. She tries to change her braids, okay? And despite using fake papers to get a job, she cannot find proper work to do to support her education. So she accepts a very shady job. What is it? Helping a shady tennis coach relax sexually. Out of guilt and depression, she stops eating, sleeping, and even talking to Obins. Ifemelu cuts contacts with Obins because of this incident, right? But later what happens? Jinika finds her a nice job, which is babysitting for a wealthy woman named Kimberly. And here, Ifemelu starts dating Kimberly's cousin, Kurt. So Kurt is her second boyfriend, a rich, handsome white man. He's a possessive guy. He helps her get a good job as well as the green card. That's quite prestigious, right? For that time. Now, meanwhile, what happens to Obins? Obins could not come to America. Why? I'll tell you. He lives as an illegal immigrant in London, as his American visa was rejected because of 9/11 terror attacks. He cleans toilets in London and pays for fake identification papers to a Nigerian man called Vincent. He tries to marry for green card with a British girl named Cleotilde, but he's arrested by police and deported back to Nigeria. Okay, तो मतलब Obins अमेरिका पहुंच ही नहीं पाया. He was in England, वहां से भी निकाल दिया गया, and now he's back to Lagos, Nigeria, right? Now, in America, Ifemelu cheats on Kurt because she's confused about interracial relationship. She's black, Kurt is white, they have a breakup. On suggestion of Wambui, who is Wambui? her Kenyan friend studying in US, Ifemelu starts a blog on racism, sex, and immigration. The name of this blog is Race Teamed, or various observations about American blacks by a non-American black. Right? Understood till here? This blog becomes so popular, she becomes so famous that she gives talks around US. And around this time, she meets her third boyfriend, who? Blaine, a Black American professor at Yale. They move together in New Haven, Connecticut. She also meets Blaine's bossy sister, Shan. Ifemelu and Blaine start following Barack Obama's presidential candidacy closely. तो अगर एक क्वेश्चन आता है Barack Obama also comes, or is discussed in which novel, so you can definitely tick Americana. Okay, but after some time, Ifemelu grows restless. She wants to quit everything. She wants to go back to her old life. So she quits her blog, breaks up with Blaine, and moves back to Nigeria. But just a week before moving back, she gets a call from Auntie Uju, who tells her that Dyke tried to kill himself. Right now, Auntie Uju is living in Massachusetts, where she has married, okay, and because of which, Ifemilu goes, visits them, stays with them. And in Lagos, क्या हो रहा है अभी? Lagos में Obins जहाँ आ गए. Obins has become rich, selling real estate for a man called Chief. He also marries a beautiful woman called Cosi, and they have a daughter. So who is the wife of Obins now? Cosi, and they have a daughter together. Because see, Ifemelu broke all contacts with Obins and he was very depressed, devastated. So he tried to forget her and move on in life and married, right? But when Ifemelu returns to Lagos, what happens? I'll tell you. First of all, her old friend Reni Nudo teases her by calling her Americana. So now did you understand? Ifemelu, the protagonist of this novel, is called Americana, someone who has lived in America, who has an American accent, American dressing style, American eating style, Americana. But अभी ना उसको readjust करने में थोड़ा time लग रहा है because he stayed in America for so long. So Ifemelu tries to readjust to her old life or new life, you can say, and she starts a new blog about life in Lagos. And here Dyke visits her, okay? The boy who tried to commit suicide, remember? After a lot of courage, Ifemelu calls Obins one day and they meet. They start spending time together, feeling endless attraction and love for each other. Now, how does the novel end? It ends like this. After 7 months of moving back to Lagos, Obins divorces Cosi, his wife, and shows up at Ifemelu's door. He says that he wants to have a new beginning with her, and she lets him in. And here we are done with the capsule summary of Americana. This is Hina from Team Test. If you liked it and if you want more such lectures on post-colonial literature, you can tell us which other novels you want us to cover. If you love our videos, do subscribe our channel and of course share it with all your friends. Take care. Bye-bye.